Have you heard about super empaths? They're people who feel others' emotions very strongly. It can be overwhelming for them because they absorb the pain and suffering of others. But did you know that super empaths can also be dangerous? They can be easily influenced, overwhelmed by negative feelings, and even feel like psychic vampires. In this video, we'll explore 7 reasons why super empaths are extremely powerful but need to be understood. If you want to learn more about super empaths or suspect you might be one, keep watching. We'll provide all the essential information you need. They are easily influenced. Super empaths are so sensitive to others' emotions that they can be easily manipulated. People who know how to use emotions can make super empaths do things they don't want to do. This can be a problem in relationships or at work. For example, a stressed out coworker might get a super empath to take on more work than they can handle. They feel overwhelmed by negativity. Super empaths constantly absorb negative emotions from others, and this can be very overwhelming. It leaves them feeling drained. Being around angry or upset people can make them physically sick. They may have trouble sleeping or concentrating. If they experience this for a long time, it can lead to emotional exhaustion, anxiety, or depression. They have sensitive triggers. Super empaths can be triggered by certain words, actions, or reminders of past pain. This can cause them to have strong emotional reactions or even panic attacks. For example, if a super empath was abused as a child, seeing someone being yelled at could make them cry or become very angry. It's important for them to identify their triggers and find ways to cope with them. They can be psychic vampires. Some people believe that super empaths can actually drain the energy of others. This is because they are constantly taking in the emotions of others, and this can leave them feeling depleted. However, there is no scientific evidence to support this claim. It's more likely that super empaths are simply more sensitive to the energy of others, and that this can sometimes be draining. They have strong intuition. Super empaths often have a strong intuition, which helps them understand things that others may miss. It makes them perceptive and insightful. However, their heightened sensitivity can also make them vulnerable to negative energy from others. They might sense when someone is lying or when they are in danger, but they can also be affected by others' negative energy. They possess great power. Feeling others' emotions is a powerful gift, but it can also be a burden. Super empaths can use their power to help or harm others. They might use it to manipulate someone into doing something they don't want to do. But they can also use it to heal and support others during difficult times. They are rare. Super empaths are very rare, which means that many people may not understand or accept them. This can make them feel isolated and lonely. They might struggle to find people who truly understand them. It's important for super empaths to take care of themselves and surround themselves with understanding and supportive individuals. Not all super empaths are dangerous, but those without proper support and understanding can be at risk of being taken advantage of. If you identify as a super empath, it's crucial to prioritize self-care and seek out people who understand and support you. Remember, your unique abilities can be both powerful and challenging, so taking care of yourself is key.